Hey YouTubers, it's me, Lonnie Clark, Nuts for Art. I thought I'd make a really quick little YouTube video, mostly because my statistics show that most people only listen for 4 to 5 minutes. So I'm just not going to go on for very long. Uh, I want to encourage you to listen to the latest interview that I did with Steve Stelzer about Treasure Island. It's incomprehensible, and it talks about the deep state of corruption in our government. Steve talks about Nancy Pelosi, Dianne Feinstein, Tom Perez of the DNC chair, and how they literally made lots of money and put the wrong people in the right places to harm some very poor black people who are being subjected still to this day. It's almost like they have actually it was I think he said Hudson Point was a place where they studied nuclear contamination on human beings. So it's got a very sordid history, and that's in Hudson Point and Treasure Island in San Francisco. And Nancy Pelosi is the councilwoman. Dianne Feinstein is the senator. Tom Perez used to be a state appointee. You'll have to listen to the interview. I really encourage you to listen to it, especially after this whole debacle of like allowing the traitor and the criminals to run the White House now. It's beyond comprehension. We shook our heads today and like, how can people tolerate this filthy, disgusting traitors? So obvious he's a disgusting traitor working to destroy democracy, or what shred of democracy. I think he was the denouement to the Unpatriot Act, who knows. So anyways, I want to encourage you to listen to my podcast. That's why I'm telling you this. I'm 2 minutes in. I'm going to keep this at 4 minutes. The second thing is that, I'm going to start posting up on here, but I don't want to lay this on you. I am going to start doing readings about how we can help and heal the nuclear stuff and the social ills using my spirit guide cards. This is angel cards from Mark Brzezinski. And if I change cards, I'll show you. But I do this on my own, and I have been inspired because I follow a few psychics online, Dave Johnson and I think her name is Elena. She's from Down Under. Psychic Violetta. Linda, the Comanche Psychic. I follow those 4 people. I mean, how many people can you follow? That's, if they each post 15, 20 minutes a day, that's like an hour and a half. So anyways, I am going to post up because I am being drawn to do it, and I didn't want to lay that on my YouTube video subscribers without some type of explanation. So anyways, that's gonna happen, you guys. My next video, I'm gonna do one tonight, as a matter of fact. And what was the third thing? There was a third thing on my mind. I think what I really want to do is just encourage everybody to get actively engaged, because we have to push back. It is really terrible. It's way worse than we even think it ever was. Let's just put it to you that way. It's not just worse, it's way worse. It's bad. There is a lot of nuclear contamination, a lot of chemical contamination, a lot of disregard for human life. And so the only way we're going to care about human life is for us to actively engage, however that is. I mailed off in fact, that's another video I'm going to do. I'm going to read the letter that I sent to the Olympic Committee. I mailed off those things to the Olympic Committee. I'm going to go give them to my senators, and I'm hoping to do that next week. And my congressman downtown here in Eugene, and the city Springfield people too. And I want to bring one over to the U of O, because I know there's some students that are going to be going over to Tokyo. So, I am doing what I can do to right the wrong, and I own it. I was one of those Americans who completely took my life for granted and believed that the government was protecting us, and guess what? They are not. And it's up to us to protect ourselves and to do the right actions, and to do what comes to our minds and what comes to our hearts. Bink, 5 minutes. I'm hitting my 5-minute zone, you guys. Put your courage feet on, and thank you for joining my channel. I really appreciate everybody here. And we'll talk to you soon. And please do listen to my podcast and share them. Okay? Ciao, you guys.